Hello guys, welcome back to another video after such a long time. So in this video we will see how to be safe and protect your phone in today's world where everywhere on the internet there is some risk involved, whether you are opening a new website or downloading a new app. So in India every 10 minutes one cybercrime happens. So we will see some tips that you can use to protect your data and privacy, because in today's time data is money. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. First, let's start with some basic things. You all may probably know there are permissions on your smartphone. If you don't know, permissions are the most basic and easy way to secure your data. Any app that you installed on your phone requires some permissions to work. For example, WhatsApp requires camera and microphone permission to make video and voice calls. You can check in your settings which app is taking which permissions, and you can allow or deny the permission of each app. You can keep your data secure by checking if there is any suspicious app that is taking the permission for which it has no use. Let's say your calculator app may be using the permission of the camera and contacts. Then it's time to be alert, because you may be already being watched by someone, and immediately uninstall that app. In Android version 11 or above, there is an option of automatically removing permissions from the app if the app is not used for a long time. You can enable that to make yourself more secure. The second tip is not to install the apps from unknown sources. Many times people try to be smart and download the pro or crack version of a paid app from the internet and enjoy the service for free. But they don't know that there is also some virus or malware installed on their phone with the app. So I will recommend only installing apps from verified sources like the Google Play Store. Let me share one story of mine. One day I was downloading some app from the internet, but when I installed it, the app did not appear in the app list. I thought it was not installed properly. Then I tried again and the phone showed the app is installed. But when I went into the setting, I was not able to find that app. After a few hours, I noticed there are two settings on my phone. Then I got a strike that the app I installed on my phone is being installed with the name of setting, and logo was also like setting. And it was taking all the permissions, and if you don't look carefully, then there is no way you can find that app. And so I immediately uninstalled that app. So it's my advice not to install apps from an unknown source. And some apps also get installed as a device administrator, so you can't even uninstall them before removing them from the admin. So please check that also if there is an app in your device admin list. The next tip is using a screen lock. You may think about how using a screen lock will protect you. So let me tell you, if you are not using a screen lock, then you can easily be targeted by the bad boys out there. Screen lock protect you from many things. First, if you forgot your phone somewhere for a few seconds, and if you don't have a screen lock, anybody can install anything on your phone. Second, if you lose your phone or your phone got stolen, then your data can be easily accessed by the thief, because there is no screen lock. And if you had a screen lock, your data will be encrypted and nobody can access it without the password. The next tip is to use guest mode if you give your phone to someone to use for a short time. In many phones like Google or Samsung, you will see a guest mode in the notification panel where you can enable that guest mode and give to the other user, so that that user cannot access your private information like your photos, videos or any other things. Now comes the part where the threat is more. If you are not careful in these things, then it will be very dangerous for you, because the next tip can save your bank accounts being empty by some hacker and help you not become poor. Two-factor authentication. Use two-factor authentication on all your accounts to keep them secure. Two-factor authentication is an extra layer of security on your password. You will get an OTP on your phone to unlock your account. Even if your password is known by someone else, then also without OTP or any authenticator app, nobody can access your account. But it also has some problems. Let's say you have enabled two-factor authentication, but someone stole your phone and inserted the same card in another phone and took the OTP. So the next tip is useful to be safe from this. SIM card lock. It will take a few minutes for the thief to empty your bank account or any account if he got your SIM card. Whenever we lose our phone, the first thing we do is disable the SIM card by contacting the SIM provider. But it also takes around 30 minutes or more to do if you don't have any other phone nearby. And this much time is enough for a thief to insert your SIM into another phone and take the OTP and steal your money. So what can we do to be safe from this? Many people don't know there is an option on their phone to lock their SIM card. Yes, you can lock your SIM card with a PIN, so anytime you insert the card into a new phone, it will ask for a PIN for the first time to work. This way, nobody can access your SIM even if you lost your phone. And at last, here are a few general tips that you can use in your day-to-day life. Like using incognito mode in others' PC. You should always use incognito mode in the browser if you are using someone else's PC or phone, because nothing is stored in the history in incognito mode, and even the screen recorders also don't work in incognito mode. Next tip is check your account permissions given to apps. We never see the permission we give to the apps or website to access our account details like Google account. You can check in your account setting which app is taking which data of yours and remove the apps that you don't use anymore or you think are suspicious. The last tip is to use Find My Phone whenever you lose your phone to erase and locate or ring your device. So that's it. These were the few tips that you can use to be safe and protected on the internet. If you like the video, then press that like button, and if you want more videos like this, you can also subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching.